Hi guys, and welcome to another video. I know I haven't been posting vlogs lately. It's just because the weather has been pretty crazy outside here in Texas, and I haven't really been able to go to the gym, but I have been eating healthy though. So today we'll be talking about how I lost 10 pounds in 1 month. I think some crucial aspects to my weight loss were eating habits, how often I was exercising, and my sleeping habits. So if you're trying to lose weight, here are my tips and how I lost my 10 pounds. Tip number 1, finding healthy food alternatives. I think that's really important because you shouldn't just completely get rid of things you like to eat. You should just find healthier alternatives. And there's actually a lot of them out there. Some things that I did was replacing yogurt with Greek yogurt. I like chips, so I would replace chips with Hippies. Ice cream, I would replace that with Halo Top. Whole wheat instead of like white tortillas or white bread. Or finding healthier snacks overall, such as Skinny Pop and Nut Thins. I think that made a really big impact on my weight loss. Tip number 2 is including breakfast. If you're anything like me, I used to hate breakfast. I would not get up in the morning to make breakfast. I would just wait till lunch. But ever since I started this weight loss journey, I've made sure I ate breakfast every morning, whether it's just a cup of Greek yogurt and granola in it or a breakfast burrito. Like, I've felt way fuller the whole day, so I wouldn't have to be snacking at night or making up for being so hungry because I forgot breakfast. And I think that's really important as well. Tip number 3, cook at home. I used to eat out all the time. Lunch, dinner, I was eating at fast food restaurants, and maybe on the weekend sometimes I'd be eating at restaurants. But when I started cooking at home, I was able to measure my food and eat what was on my plate rather than just eating until I was full and not measuring what I was gonna eat. And you actually know what you're consuming when you cook at home. Tip number 4, incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet. This is important because fruits and vegetables have fiber, and fiber helps you feel fuller for a longer period of time. Fruits can be a really good snack idea, such as bananas, strawberries, oranges. You can just eat them and you feel full for a long time. With the vegetables, you can incorporate that with your meals and feel more full after consuming that meal. Tip number 5, drink way more water. What I used to do was consume a lot of sugary beverages such as soda and chocolate milk instead of drinking water. I'd probably drink about little to no water, and after I consumed more water, I could notice myself getting fuller. What your body does sometimes is when you are dehydrated, it makes you feel hungry, but really what your body is needing is more water. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water so you know what your body is really telling you when you're hungry. Tip number 6, let's talk about calorie deficit. So basically what I mean by calorie deficit is how many calories you need to consume to either 1, maintain your weight, 2, lose weight, or 3, gain weight. Some things that factor into how we calculate your calorie deficit is your age, how active you are, and how much you currently weigh. So when I first started my weight loss journey, I was at 213. I was 23. I am currently 23 actually. And then I was working out about 3 to 5 times a week. Down below, I'm going to link down the calculator I use to find my calorie deficit. But basically, you want to stay as close as possible to consuming those calories that it does tell you, so that you can either do the 1 pound a week weight loss, or you could do 2 pounds a week weight loss. Tip number 7, working out consistently. Now, you don't have to work out 7 days a week for it to be consistent. You can work out from anywhere from 3 days a week to 5 days a week, as long as you're doing it. What we want to do is make that habit into routine so that working out feels just as important as brushing your teeth or washing your hair, and it becomes a part of your routine. Tip number 9 is going to be lifting weights. So even though you burn more calories while you're doing your cardio activity, it's important for you to lift weights so you can gain muscle, because what muscle is going to do is it's going to help you, yes, burn calories during your workout, but also burn calories while you're staying stagnant or your everyday activities. It's also important because muscle eats your body fat, and if you're trying to lose weight, the goal is to decrease your body fat. And lastly, tip number 10, make sure you get the right amount of rest. So everyone's different. I personally sleep 8 hours a day and I feel energized when I do that. I noticed when I used to oversleep, I would feel too tired, or sometimes I'd even skip a meal because I slept too much. And it's recommended that you sleep anywhere from 7 to 10 hours. So make sure you're sleeping in that range so that you can get the proper amount of sleep. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell. And I hope to be posting vlogs soon after this weather clears up. Bye guys.